On a personal note, you're a mother of 3 wonderful kids yourself, and you have managed a busy career and raising them. How has your journey been as a mother, a working mother, and a successful actor and a politician while raising kids?
How many here are working mothers? Do you have any memory of whatever has happened? So if there's an honest to God answer, none of the women here will remember anything but the fact that they needed to get the job done. That they needed to feed their kid, that they needed to make sure that the homework was done, that they needed to make sure that their PPT was equally ready, that they did not sleep many nights, that how many of you have teenagers? And that they have teenagers who are mouthing off, "Aapko kisne kaha tha?" How many of you have that? Who told you, "I never asked for it, now that you gave birth to me, you have to deal with it"? How many of you have that? Oh, see those hands going up? And how many of you wondering that I was just cleaning the nappy and now this person is talking back to me? How many of you have that? See? So if you ask all of them, how can you describe what you feel? They will have absolutely no memory. But there will come a time, how many of you are 50, 55, 60? There will come a time when they'll be 50, 55 years old and their kids would have gone on to lead their own lives. And that is when they will start reflecting. When the bones pain and you can't explain it to anybody else. When the joints pain, when you have a hot flash and you can't explain it to anybody else. When you look at that kid who now does not have the time to call you back, you can't explain it to anybody else. So that's what it feels like to be a mom. It's a job which is well done only when the kid doesn't need you anymore. And that is the most heartbreaking thing. And for all the men in the room, the daughter will remember only when she has a kid. Remember your mother used to say this, तुमको तब पता चलेगा जब तुम्हारे बच्चे होंगे, है ना? So that's your mother's revenge. But the sons will only remember when the mother dies. And that, I think, is the tragic beauty of being a mother. That you're raising someone to let them go. That you're raising someone to forget you. You're raising someone who will never need you again. And all you'll be left with is a photograph, a memory, a text. That is what you're raising. You've spent half your life so that you can be forgotten in the other half. Can you compute an economic value to that? And I have women in the room who are crying. And this is exactly why the VCs don't give us money. They think we are very emotional. But they don't realize that it is that emotion that makes us honest enough to pay back. It is that emotion that makes us work harder, push back stronger, come back faster. And the day somebody realizes that and invests in your enterprise, that's a smart investor. Because money can buy anything. It can never buy a woman's tenacity. It can never buy a mother's love.